Welcome to another edition of the Soul 21 Street Radio Show, live from Soul 21, the retail store located in Northwest Mall, Houston, Texas. I'm your host, as always, T.G. Ryans, and I'm joined live in studio right now with my other two co-hosts, Malik Jackson and Arthur Jenkins.
Malik Jackson, CEO of Malik's Fragrances.
Arthur Jenkins, how y'all doing out there?
Man, I'm excited about this show tonight. Tonight's show is a crazy, controversial topic. I know a lot of you out there are going to be feeling this show tonight. That show topic for tonight is called Drama Queens. Tonight we're going to discuss drama queens and how they control, conquer, and destroy their environment with their toxic behavior. These drama queens are in schools, they're in work organizations, they're in churches, they're family members. They can be a sister, a brother, a spouse, boyfriend, or girlfriend, someone that you've just been a long time friend with or companion with. These people always seem to have some type of drama going on, and they're not just females. I know that, the topic queen, of course, is for females, but there are some male drama queens as well. Okay, you got some men that act like these drama queens too when they want to. And tonight we're going to go all in discussing these drama queens and how they may be ruining your life. Now I'm going to start right here with one of my co-hosts, Malik Jackson. Malik, what do you have for the listeners? What can you tell these listeners about these so-called drama queens? What is a drama queen?
Drama queen is someone they create drama in your life, and they also can get things done, and they can also get things that's messed up in your life. A drama queen is someone who always just creates drama at any scene to get what they want, and they also can create scenes to piss you off. So my exact definition of a drama queen is someone who always start things, can get what they want, and can also piss you off at the same time.
That's a good straight to the point and straightforward definition of a drama queen right there. Now I'm going to ask Arthur Jenkins. Arthur, what do you think a drama queen is? What's the best way to describe these drama queens that people have in their lives?
In my mind, when I think drama queen, I think of somebody who's addicted to attention. Okay. And will go to any length to get that attention. And more times often than not, it is very negative and very dark or nasty, hurtful place that they'll go to get that attention.
Yeah. Now, what separates these drama queens from these so-called haters, from these so-called dream killers, are the fact that they don't necessarily hate on you all the time. Okay, these people sometimes help you out.
Oh, yeah.
They help you out and they encourage you a lot.
Right.
But they always cause just as much drama. Okay, they always have something going on. They always have another fiasco or problem or circumstance that they need you to come rescue them from.
All the time.
They could hold you up from getting to an important meeting. They just hold you down. And the problem with these drama queens is that they're actually really good and they're efficient people that you need. There's actually not many people out there in the world that are like them, and they realize this and they use it to their advantage. And they know 9 times out of 10, you're not going to get rid of them. And you know in the back of your mind that if you do get rid of them, you're going to have a hard task at hand trying to replace them.
That's right.
What do you think about that, Malik?
Well, a drama queen is like this. Have you ever been in a relationship with a woman that you know not good for you, but you study there? It's like you can't get rid of her because of a certain situations. We won't go into that situation, but you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to get rid of them, but you study got them in your life. So these are drama queens, not good for you, but you study keep them around because they can get things done. When you need a business deal, you can't, you need someone to talk to, talk about some business or trying to get something done, they can go in there and get it done. They can cry, they can, and say things. But the thing about it is, you want to get rid of them, but you always need them because they know how to get things done and they know how to keep you coming back. But drama queen is like, Mr. Jenkins was saying, somebody who always needs attention. I don't care if they at home, they out and about. It's like somebody telling you, I took you out. And she would say, no, that's not a date because we went out, but you was with me, but we was with your friends. And it comes to she say, well, a date is actually with me and you together. So it's like, it's never right. It's never gonna go right. So a drama queen is someone you have to, you have to let go, but you can't let go. It's just so difficult because you need them on a certain end.
Well, y'all get them a little bit more credit than I'm gonna give them. I'm sorry. I don't think I need you because I don't need that stuff in my life personally. But I think what happens is it can get addictive, for lack of a better term. You understand? It can get addictive, but it's that nature of people, and I think it gets addictive in a sense. It's that nature of us to want to help person in a bad situation, or we feel like we can help them, rescue them, and all that kind of stuff, and they know it. So they give you enough to make you mad, but also enough to keep you coming back. And as long as people can keep you off balance, they are in control.
That's right.
That's right. These drama queens are even next to Oprah Winfrey. They're next to Bill Gates.
That's true.
It's no stopping them. All these people, all these prestigious people have some drama queens in their organization somewhere, both female and male. You have these people, like I said before, they're very efficient, they're talented people. There aren't many other people out there in the world like them that can do a job or a task the way that they can. They use this to their advantage, okay? They have a way of just slowing down your momentum. Sometimes they may even call you with threats of wanting to kill themselves, knowing that in the next hour you have someone somewhere that you have to be. You could be meeting with some other prestigious people. They'll call you on the phone with another fiasco or situation that they need you to come and rescue them from. And they do it again and again and again. But the tie-in with these types of people are that they're really good at what they do just as much as they cause problems. They'll turn around the next day and they'll do everything that you need them to do. They'll make you a tremendous amount of money. Then later on that night, they'll have another bad situation for you to come and rescue them from again. Now, Arthur, what do you think about these drama queens just causing these troublesome situations at some of the worst of times? Do you think that is something that they already know that they're going to cause? Or do you think that these people are just basically mess ups?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think sometimes they know they are, and sometimes it's just spur of the moment, But I'll be honest with you. You call me, tell you you're finna kill yourself. Well, I don't know. Okay, that's how you want to kill yourself because you mad. Then go and kill yourself. Fool you, all right? What you want me to do? But if I got something pressing, I'm not going to keep interrupting what I'm doing because this is what keeps you from getting ahead. This is what keeps these roadblocks in your life because you can't think and focus on what you got to do because you steady running, trying to rescue her from the doggone fire. Well, you just finna burn up messing with me. That's just all it is to it.
What do you think, Malik? Do you think that these drama queens, do you think they're just people that mess up all the time and they can't help it? Or do you think that some of these problems that they cause are already predetermined by these people? They know that they're going to do this to you.
Oh, they already know what they're going to do to you. They already got it planned, man. Come on now. These are drama queens. This ain't just happened overnight. This is something that they've been doing forever, getting what they want. But like Mr. Jenkins say, it's just some things that you won't have in your life. But the thing it is that you can't just let them go. You get rid of them and they come right back because, like I said, it's something they can get done for you. And you need them. So everybody needs a drama queen, but you don't need them in your life. You just need them around to get certain situations done.
Wait. You said that we need drama queens?
I say we need them to get some things done, but we don't need them in our lives.
Okay. I need you to elaborate on that one. I'm having a hard time understanding that one.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. When you need to get something done, just say a certain situation. Just say on Empire. Lucius knew at the time that he couldn't get up there and speak to the people to get the people to donate all them billions of dollars.
We're talking of Empire, the hit TV show on Fox.
That's right. Okay. So he get Cookie to go up there. He act like he couldn't talk and he couldn't, get up there and say the words. So he needed her in there to get things done. But he didn't really want her around because she was causing too much drama. So you need them around, but you don't need them in your life.
Okay, understood.
I would like to say I disagree, but in that point right there, I guess I understand what he's trying to say. But I'm still gonna say I don't want you around, so scram. My little cousin would say.
Well, if you put it that way, hey, what can I say?
Yeah.
You're listening to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. We'll be right back after this quick break. Welcome back to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. T.G. Ryans, Arthur Jenkins, and Malik Jackson live in studio at Soul 21, the retail store at Northwest Mall, Houston, Texas. Now, we've been discussing drama queens tonight on tonight's show. You know, we just got through in the last segment explaining to you all about what exactly drama queens were, what they are, how you can detect them, how you can scope them out, and some of the behavior patterns that they have so that you'll know what you're dealing with.
Right.
Now we're going to explain to you how these drama queens control and conquer and destroy each and every environment with their toxic behavior that they're a part of. You know, these drama queens, they have a way of controlling you with their behavior. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you have a mother who may be a single mother now because maybe her husband has died, and she has grandkids now. Okay, and then you have her daughter who knows that this mother doesn't have a lot of time left or whatever. She could be in her 60s, 70s, 80s or something now.
Right.
And she wants to enjoy life. So she has a trip planned with some of her friends. And the daughter knows this, and she may say, well, when are you going to go on this trip? And she says, well, we're going to go in 2 days. We're going to go to Las Vegas. We're going to California. We're going wherever. And that daughter will know that this mother will fall for the okie doke with the grandkids.
Right.
Okay. And she'll basically say, well, Mom, I know that you have this trip you got to go on tomorrow or the next day or whatever, but I really need you to watch my kids. I really need you to watch them. And when the mother says, well, I got a vacation that I'm going on, I can't do this, then she says, well, you love your grandkids, don't you? I mean, you love them, don't you? Well, I tell you what, Mom, that's all right. Don't worry about it. And then the mother calls her daughter feeling bad and says, well, you know what? Go ahead and bring them to me. I'll watch them for you while you do what you have to do. There'll be many more trips. Okay, this is one of the ways that they control you with their drama and with their antics. You have some people that are in relationships where you'll have the guy, he'll want to go fishing. He'll want to go play pool or something like that. And then the drama queen girlfriend will call him on the phone and she'll just go off about nothing and cause all this drama. Now he's in a bad mood and he doesn't want to do anything, but he'll do whatever she wants him to do now. That are ways, from my perspective, that they control their environments. They control their environments with all these dramatic theatrics. Okay, they bring the drama out at wrong times. They bring it out at the craziest of times. It could be 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. They'll wake you up out of bed to go and do what they want you to do for no particular reason other than to toy with you. What do you think about that, Malik? What do you think about these drama queens controlling their environment with hissy fits, with throwing tantrums, with being crybabies all the time, with threatening to kill themselves when you won't do what they want you to do? And if you don't do it, if you don't move where they want you to move, if you don't stop doing whatever you're doing to go and cater to them, they're going to blow their brains out. What do you think about that?
Well, drama queens just don't do that, man. Drama queens can get you killed. Because we know through life in neighborhoods that brothers have got killed behind drama queens. Yeah. Messing with this guy over here, starting stuff, making these two guys fight. Then it come to a killing and it come to disturbance, because this is what they like. They love to do that. You understand what I'm saying? This is what they do. They cause drama. So what a drama queen, how she controls her environment, she goes, she looks good, she know these guys are after her, and the certain things that she do is that she already got this particular guy on the side over here, knowing they go fight each other when they say, hey, man, you know, this is your girl over here. Oh, man, I've been dating. Oh, man, she ain't tell you she had a husband or a boyfriend or whatever. Right. So she gets back and sit back and let them two fight and argue. So a killing come in the situation. So this is how they control the environment. One dead, one gone, get locked up, and she's still out. So she studied causes drama because this is what she do. And this is how she eliminates the population of male because of the type of things that she doing. She's been doing it for so long.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry. I think that, we have to understand all of these drama queens, quote unquote, are not stupid. A lot of these girls are smart.
Yeah, very much.
And they're playing chess
Yes.
with you, man.
Yeah.
They're chess matching you. See, I know one thing when you're dealing with women. When you sleep, they are thinking. When you're on the toilet, they are thinking. If you're going thought for thought with a woman, bro, you're going to lose.
Yeah, that's right.
They minds don't stop moving, man.
That's right.
So one of your best bets is to cut it off where it hurts you, which is the emotional part. So when you say, hey, you finna leave me, or you finna take my kids, or I ain't gonna be able to see my kids, or you gonna do this, do it. It's 6, 7 women to one. Bye. You understand? Because women gonna be the one who cares the least. And if you gonna threaten me with all of that, she gonna keep doing it, because once she knows she can win and move you, she's gonna keep coming with that same stuff. We're gonna cut it off at the head.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that they need this drama? That a lot of these people need this drama? They need it? Or would you just necessarily say that they just like controlling the environments, that they can't operate in a certain situation unless they are the leader, unless they are the person that says so, unless they're in control? And I feel like a lot of them feel like that the only way that they can get everybody in line, the way that they want everyone in line, is to have drama.
Well, you think about it. You got to think about it, Mr. Ryan. The thing about it is attention. Women love attention. Now, some of them love attention only even more. Look at the camera. All you have to do is need a camera. And every woman go get in front of that camera because they want to outlook, outshine the next woman.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? I seen a documentary a long time ago with these particular women, and one woman say, we dress for other women to outdress them. So that's a part of being drama, and they like that drama in that life, in their lives, because this is what they cause. So the thing about it is that the drama queens, this is what they do. If they don't have drama, they are no good.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like Mr. Jenkins was saying, they playing chess. If they have no drama in their life, they are no good. They figure they can't get attention, they can't get nothing done. They love drama. That's why they're attracted to drama shows. You understand what I'm saying? So these drama queens gonna always be around. You got to just know how to outwit them.
Now, it's funny that you mentioned shows.
Yeah.
Because do you feel like they get a lot of their tactics from these shows, or do you feel like it's all natural?
Oh, of course.
You know, what do you think?
Oh, of course. I mean, just look at all the Jerry Springer shows and the Steve Wilco show. Look at the Bill Maury Povich. You know,
filled with drama.
These shows are filled with drama, so they get their tactics from there, and they like that. Okay, if they had a guy just say, "Hey, look, it's over. Don't call me no more," they gonna want to know why you don't want me to call you no more.
That's right.
Okay, I don't want to be with you. Why you don't want to be with me? So it's all, they love that drama. It just can't be a simple let go. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, Arthur, I'm gonna ask you the same question. Do you think that a lot of these drama queens feel like the only way that they can control an environment is to just have these fallouts and these temper tantrums and these hissy fits? Or, you know, do you think that they can't help it? It's just something natural?
You know, you play crazy long enough, you might become crazy.
Yeah.
It's true.
So to go back to it, I would have to say that they have to have it. It becomes a part of them. You know, you answered your own question. You said that because this is what they do. And I think to a degree, we're all a little attracted to some drama. I think some people just go so far with it. It's just in the, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to watch Jerry Springer and laugh. And I want to see them do box. And I like to watch Mario Pkwy so I can laugh at these dummies who go in there and show their life. So you can, I'm 1,000% sure then when I stayed hollering and flying like a jet and pulling your wig off, looking stupid all on TV, all I think is ridiculous. I ain't gonna sit there and act like I don't get a giggle out of it, because I do. You know what I'm saying? I think on the tad bit, we all are somewhat attracted to a little bit of drama, but I think it gets to a point you gotta say, okay, this is just ridiculous, man.
Exactly.
And some people don't know how to say enough is enough and walk away because you become so intertwined with it. It's almost like that drug or something, man. Once you hit it that one time, you know it's bad for you,
Right.
but it feels so good when it's going down. And that's how a lot of this stuff is working for these people.
Right. And it's overwhelming. It gets overwhelming when you have these drama queens in a great working environment or just a home life environment or what have you, and they continue to throw you off with the tantrums for no apparent reason. And then when you come to the rescue and you sit them down and you ask them what the problem is, they tend to just tell you, oh, it's no big deal, there's no real problem or anything of that nature, after they brought the house down.
And my bad, I would say this myself. I was involved in a relationship like that at one point.
Okay.
And, you know, I was addicted to it, but I went to rehab. You understand? And I ain't fell back for it no doggone more, because now I realize one thing about it, My time is precious. I don't get it back, and I ain't finna continue to waste time with you on a bunch of nothing.
There you go. It's the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. Drama queens is the topic of discussion tonight. We'll be right back after this quick break. To book me, TG Ryans, for any speaking engagements, hit me up on my email, soul21retail@gmail.com. That's soul21retail@gmail.com. Welcome back to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. TG Ryans, Malik Jackson, Arthur Jenkins, and tonight we're discussing drama queens. Now, what are some survival tactics that we can give these people when they're in a toxic situation or environment with these people? Meaning, let's say that these people are working, these people that are listening to us, that they're working with some of these drama queens, and let's say that they're trying to get to work every day, they're trying to just earn their paycheck, earn their money, go home or what have you, and these drama queens keep wrecking the scene, so to speak. They keep causing them problems, and on a day-to-day basis, they can't concentrate on the task at hand. They're having trouble, and they know that they need to say something, but they don't know exactly what to say, and they're planning an escape, or they're planning to move around or whatever, or get away from these people, and they need some survival tactics for the time being. What are some of the things they can do to just maintain their job, their relationship with their children, if it's a relationship, a marriage or something, so to speak? What is it that they can do to survive for the time being until they can, form a great escape plan?
Well, I would say this here. First and foremost, say what you mean and mean what you say.
Right.
If you tell somebody, look, I'm not with this and I'm not with that, don't be with it. And don't keep giving in, because the more you giving in, it's giving them the illusion in their head that it's okay, they're going to keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared of what you're going to lose.
Right.
And start thinking about what you stay in the game by getting this negativity away from you, or getting away from this negativity. You understand?
Right.
And another thing, and this may be cold for me to say this, is be a little bit unfeeling, man. You understand? It's okay to be a little cold sometime. I know people say that, but sometimes you just got to be a little cold. Sorry, but that's how I feel.
But what about the people that say, but I actually need these people? Let's say that it's an employer, and the employee is one of the best employees that this guy or this woman can find to run the organization. What do they do for the time? What are their survival tactics when they're the one in charge and they still can't let go of the person that they could just fire? What are some of the survival tactics that they can use until they find a good replacement? Do they just get along with this person and act like they don't see what's going on? Do they pull the person to the side and give them a warning? And just see what happens? Or, what do you do?
I tell you what, have your grandmother ever gave you something that was kind of valuable?
Yeah.
And tell you, hey, never, like a coin or something, you never spend it, just put it up. You might carry in your pocket all the time. You only pull it out when it's necessary.
Yes, sir.
But you don't use it. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you got to do drama queens. You have to understand that you got to use them when it's necessary. You understand? So you don't just bring them out all the time. Like if I'm going to a meeting or something, I know I can't get nothing done. I know what these people like, they want to hear. That's when you pull that certain coin out.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? You don't need it all the time. You just need it at certain particular times. Drama queens are not always should be on the scene, but when you need to get something done. You need these people around in your business because they know how to get and shake and bake on certain people.
Okay. Now that's a good point, Malik, from a corporate standpoint, environment. Now, what about relationship-wise? What about the man that's married to the drama queen woman and he needs to get away from that? What about the woman married to the drama queen man? And what about just not even in a marriage, just a relationship?
I got a particular point for that. Leave. Simple as that. Go, get out of that, leave.
Okay.
Well, before it gets to that point of leaving, one thing I would say about this. People respect, meaning you can do all that yep and all you want to, but you better believe that I'm the big dog around here. And when I bark, it better get quiet. You understand? And she better respect you like that from the jump, because if she don't, you'll never get it here later. You understand? You go into a situation the way you want to go.
But how many times you got to bark? How many times you would have to bark?
But see, here go
I ain't gonna bark one time. One time of barking. That's it.
That's all.
And
That's
if
what
I
I'm
gotta bark
saying.
again, it's time to go.
That's what I'm saying. When you get to going and up, when I tell you stand down, I mean stand down. You understand? It ain't no debating. It ain't no chess match and all of that old kind of crap. And a lot of women got this stuff in their head. Now everybody take a strong man to deal with me. I'm a strong woman. Go somewhere with all that. Right. All that old strong, that's ignorant and talk. Sit down somewhere. Act like you got some sense. And if you can't do that with me, then at what point, I agree with you, do I have to let it go? Because I say, you have to accept this question. Is it really worth it? No matter what you bring to the table, is it worth it for me to keep you around? If it's worth it to you, then keep them around. But if it ain't, discard it with the quickness, man. And don't look back. Excommunicate that crap from your life, like he just said.
I agree with you on that. I mean, that would be the most straightforward way to do it. That would be the best way to do it. Right. But what about some of our listeners around the world right now that would say that, you know what, I hear that, but I don't have the strength. I'm not strong enough to do it that way, to just walk away and leave. What can I do for a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5, even 6 months, or a year or so? What can I do to survive a co-worker that I'm dependent on, that could just go and say the word and I'm going to lose employment? Then how am I going to feed my family? What about the spouse that could really get real vindictive if I try to escape this dramatic type person? What do they do?
I tell you what they do. A drama queen is somebody that finds the weakness in an individual and they thrive on that weakness. You know, when you in a conversation, even with a woman, if you don't talk, you listen to everything that she has to say, she can't find a pinpoint where your weakness at. Okay. But soon you open your mouth, she's looking for that weakness. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? So we have to look for their weaknesses and understand what a drama queen does, because that's what they thrive off of. That's why they get their energy from the weak person. So if a coworker is trying to get rid of these people, they have to separate themselves. They have to stop being friends with them. When they say, hey, look, I need to talk to you. No, you don't need to talk to me. Talk to somebody else. You know, because now you're bringing me back into the energy of being your friend. I know you're going to do me in again. Right. So what you have to do is get out of that situation, leave it alone, and go on about your business. Right.
Well, to answer your question, I would say this. You say, what can they do? You can't do nothing but suffer till you get tired of suffering. Right. You can't do nothing but be sick and tired till you get tired of being sick and tired and decide to do something about it. Right. So that's all that's going to happen. You can sit there and, I can't do this and I can't. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. You choosing not to. Mm-hmm. But you're going to choose to say again, I don't want to deal with this. Mm-hmm. I'm scared I'm going to lose my job. Well, okay, find another one. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I'm going to lose out on this. Well, you better find it again. If you found it in that one, you can find it again. That's all that I'm saying, man. Yeah. But it has, again, it's incumbent on the person to say what they can and cannot deal with, or what they will and won't deal with. Right. I'm just one of those who are learning as I get older. My fuse get shorter. Right. And I deal with a whole lot less. Because I don't have that kind of energy no more. I'm not 20 no more. I don't have that kind of energy to sit here and fight and fuss and argue with you and then make up, you know, and start over again. That ain't fun to me no more. Sure that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for real. I understand where you're coming from.
Well, I know for you co-workers out there listening, or just anybody in the work environment, one of the things that you can do for the time being until you get away from these drama queens that keep causing problems and issues for you in your working life and in your life personally, is you can go to the upper echelon of the organization, the managers, your district manager or whatever, and you don't necessarily have to even explain to them that, hey, I have this dramatic person that I'm working with and I can't take it anymore, because that can sometimes backfire on you. What you can do is just say that, hey, I want more challenges. I want more adventures in this company. There are bigger and better tasks that I want to accomplish. I want to take on a bigger role. You may have to work many more hours that you don't necessarily want to work. You may have to work on weekends when you normally don't want to have to work on weekends, just to get this advancement, to get away from these people. And then you can come back to your regular work schedule that you had. Once you get away from these people, you can get transferred. Yeah. Malik, will you have anything else to say about that?
I mean, you know, the thing you have to do, what you just said made a lot of sense. That's the only way that you're going to try to have to keep your job, keep where you're working at, to, you know, distance yourself from these individuals, because what they're going to do is keep pulling you in till they get you fired or get you messed off. Because
it's a game to these people. It's a game.
Because this is what they want to do. You know, a drama queen thrives off of drama.
Yes.
And what is drama? Drama is something that draws you and say, you know, sometimes you have to say, I got to get away from around this mess, because that's what it is, a bunch of mess. But then, too, some men are attracted to a bunch of mess. Some men are drama queens, too. They waiting for it to go down. You know, look at all them fights and stuff they have on Facebook and YouTube, and these guys letting these girls just fighting and they letting it go down. They damn near about to get killed. They liking that drama. Instead of saying, look, y'all don't need to do this here. Y'all don't need to, you know, go ahead with this. But it's so much drama to where now mostly a lot of men are drama queens too. You know,
some of these dudes are more drama filled than these women, man. They done got to the point now they got to have it in order for them to survive. But that go the key word, survive. Stop surviving, stop existing, and start living, man.
That's right.
You understand? And build yourself, man. And until that time, man, if you like it, I love it for you, but I'm not with it. That's all. I'm going to keep saying that till I can't say it no more.
And get away from around these people. Get away from around them.
You want drama? Get all the drama you want. The only drama I want to see is on TV or a movie screen. That's about all I want to see with some drama, man. All right, so.
You heard it from us. Get away from these drama queens.
Right.
It's the sooner the better. The sooner you can get away from these drama queens, the better your life will be. All the way around. You're listening to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. The topic of discussion tonight, drama queens. Drama queens is what we've been discussing this whole night thoroughly. Okay, now, sooner or later, you have to walk away from these drama queens. And you know, you got to get away from these drama queens. You got to do it to be the successful person that you're meant to be, whether it's in your job, whether you can get out of an unhealthy and toxic relationship, marriage, or whatever, and get with someone or just be alone until you get it together. Right. Just get out of that toxic situation. Now, look, I'm going to ask my co-host, Malik Jackson, Arthur Jenkins, how do these people around the world listening to us right now, how do they walk away from these toxic drama queens? How do they get out of there, Malik?
Man, you go have to just leave the situation. You got to just get forceful and say, look, I'm tired, I'm done. I got to walk away. I got, like Mr. Jenkins say, you got to mean what you say and say what you mean. You can't go back. I don't care how good it is. I don't care how you like it, whatever. You got to walk away and get away, and you can't be reminiscing. See, what have us going back is just reminiscing, man. Thinking how things used to be. You get with another person and you think about what used to go on, and you know it's drama, so you can't think like that. You got to continue your thoughts to go forward and leave that drama alone, because you already know what you're headed for. You know, so the thing I have to say is let it go. Just leave.
Arthur, what do you think about that?
You know what I found, man? Silence is deafening to some people.
Right.
It's deafening to some people. They can't take it, man. They can't deal with peace. I remember Mary J. Blige, you had that song, Good Guys Ain't No Fun, a Bad Guy. Boys used to watch women in the club and in their club, and they be throwing that hand up, neck just to going, and all that. See, they find that boring. It's not exciting for them, man. But how do you get away? For me, first off, improving on yourself. Who am I? What is my purpose? And then I look at the person that's spending this time with me. What is that person's purpose or role in my life? And I have to define all of that and figure it out. And if it's really not something that's helping me to grow and flourish, then it's no good in my life, man. If it's keeping me stagnant, like pond water, there's no good in my life.
That's right.
You understand? And therefore, I got to get rid of it, man. I have to, because I have to get about my business. And until people realize that and actually get the wheels in motion and get that thing moving, they're going to continue just burning their wheels in the same place.
I have to tell you, drama queens, look at the show. What's that show, Atlanta Housewives? How many viewers of women watch that show?
I couldn't say.
Okay, I'm just aggravating, you know. If they get home just to cut that show on, them are drama queens.
Well, yeah, I'm saying you watch what they watch. Yeah. Look at them and see, whoa, I watched this, I watched that, and all this. And I know people say, well, that don't mean nothing. Yeah, it do. It do. Because some people cannot separate fact from fiction. Or at the least, you're going to let that stuff start to seep and creep into you. Right, and you're going to start taking on these characteristics. Right. And these people are telling you it's okay to be that, because they're telling you you're not a drama queen. You're a strong woman. You understand? They misleading you because you thinking you being strong because you standing up for yourself and you ain't gonna take nothing else. And then I'm gonna tell you what's funny about it. I'm gonna take it just a step further. A lot of these women have no respect for manhood.
No, they don't.
You understand what I'm saying? A man can say something to you. You ain't my daddy. You don't tell her to do. But a woman will tell her son that she'll mind like a child because she has no respect for manhood. This is a lot deeper than we really have discussed what we're thinking here, man. But to get back on topic is, it has to come a time when you say enough is enough and I want to move away or break away. And when you break away, I'm not saying it's easy, but it gets easier as time goes on.
Right.
But you have to stay away. Maybe that's by keeping yourself busy and start focusing on you and start building. And once you start building and creating, you start seeing yourself flourish, you might stay away from that mess, man.
Now, to get away from these toxic situations, would you say that they need to get a certain amount of money together? Do you say that they need to get another living situation straight first? Or are you saying that they need to just walk away as is without a certain amount of money or without a solid place to stay right now, even if it includes them having to sleep on couches right now? Because me personally, I believe that these drama queens are not going to stop until they just deplete you of everything. A lot of them are not haters. They're not even real enemies. They just mess up things a lot, sometimes intentionally, sometimes unintentionally, but whatever. They help you out a lot, but they also bring you down a lot, and they're not going to stop bringing you down. They're not going to stop the bringing you down part. Do you leave now?
I'm sorry. I would say this. When enough is enough, it's just enough. You got to sleep on couches, in your car, on your mama floor. You do what you got to do.
That's right.
I hear men, your pride, I ain't leave my house. Why not? Man, I ain't changed my phone number. Why not? You understand? And when they call, don't answer the doggone phone. Yeah. Why answer the phone and go through all that when you just simply ain't got to answer it? And if you get to a point you got to change on, I don't care if it's been the same for 10 years, change the number, man.
Well, do you just walk away from the job? No, I understand that from a relationship standpoint, but what about the people that have jobs and things like that, and they actually need this job to keep making money? Do they just walk away from that job one morning and just say, you know what, I don't have another job lined up, but I have a little savings, or I can borrow a little bit here and there, and they just leave and save their mentality, save their mental state of mind?
I say this, they can. Why not?
Okay.
And find you another one, you can do that. Because if you're saying mental state, well, if it's driving you crazy, you ain't gonna have a job too much longer, no doggone way. So, I mean, you do what you gotta do for your self-preservation, man, at the end of the day.
Well, you just have to get away from around that, man. And, if it takes you to leave and get another job, make sure you plan, though, before you leave and go, because these people are gonna make your life miserable. I mean, drama queens, that's what they do. They bring drama. And like I say, you can have drama queens and you can have a drama queen kings too, because like I say, men be more drama than some women.
And for some of you people who are in relationships and have drama on the side,
oh man,
stop pillow talking. Stop telling all your business of you and your mate. It's all good when it's good, but when it go bad, it go real bad.
And the most of the ones who doing that is the men. That's when the drama coming in. That's how half people be knowing people business.
You know your social security number.
Yeah.
Know where your wife work, where your kids go to school, daycare. And my thing is, I know I'm not trying to advocate cheating and all that kind of stuff. We just know that it's a real thing. Look, man, who you with, me or them? I come here to spend time with you. Don't ask me nothing about my wife or my girl. Don't ask me nothing about my kids. None of that. Either you down with me or you ain't, man. To stop giving up all the information. Next thing, you don't know nothing about her. You don't know her middle name.
Straightforward, ain't you?
You don't know where her mama stay. You don't know nothing. But she know everything about you. You introduced to the family because you think you finna get married and all that old crap.
Oh, boy.
Let her get friends with Facebook with all your people trying to show out. Stop all that nonsense, man. You understand? And let it be what it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And for you managers or just regular employees at certain companies, and you have this employee that's a really great employee, but they bring so much drama, like domestic violence with their husband or her boyfriend or girlfriend showing up to the job, pulling out pistols on all of y'all for the umpteenth time or whatever, or they can't make it today because of some domestic stuff at home or whatever, but they're really great workers. They bring in big solid numbers financially wise. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to let that employee, as good as they are, you're going to have to let that drama queen go for the betterment of your job as far as being a manager and you business owners. for the betterment of your company, because they're going to bring you and your organization all the way down. You're going to have to walk away from these drama queens. Sooner is better than later.
Right, that's right. And always just walk away and always know things gonna be better. Yeah. That's the best advice I can
run.
That's the best advice I can give you.
Yeah. I mean run. Run like it's a track meet. Sprint. If you're fat, run till you get tired and run some more. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you crazy.
You heard it, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe. Walk. Well, as Arthur Jenkins just said, run away from these drama queens before they destroy you. Run away right now. You're listening to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. We'll be right back with our final thoughts.
Hello, listeners. This is Arthur Jenkins, co-host of the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. Your opinions, your comments are very important to me, so feel free to hit me up on my Facebook page, Facebook Arthur Jenkins. Thank you for your support. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again.
Shit, this your boy Zero. Welcome to Mike Dean.
Mr. Jenkins.
Welcome back to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. We've been discussing drama queens, and now we're going to get into our final thoughts for the evening about these so-called drama queens. I'm going to start with Malik Jackson. What are your final thoughts for the night?
My final thoughts is, like I said, get away from them, and always, if you're dreaming, keep that vision up, and let nobody tell you that you can't do it. So keep striving and keep planning, keep your goals, and keep that vision going.
Arthur Jenkins, what you got?
To paraphrase what has now become my favorite TV fictional character, Mr. Lucius Lyon.
Oh, boy.
Lucius Lyon for president, if I can. No, I was kidding. Yeah. Sometimes you have to sacrifice the drama queen for the kingdom to stand, man.
Yeah.
You understand? You cannot flourish with all this stuff on you. You understand?
Yeah.
Cut it off and move on. That's it. That's all I can say.
Run from the drama queen, and thou shalt be successful afterwards.
You won't be successful.
Okay.
Get away from around that.
It's been a pleasure discussing these drama queens tonight. T.G. Ryans, Malik Jackson, and Arthur Jenkins, live in studio at Soul 21, the retail store, Northwest Mall, Houston, Texas. I would also like to thank my sponsors for the night's show, Luby's Cafeteria and French's Great Fried Chicken here in Houston, Texas. You've been listening to the Soul 21 Street Radio Show. Signing off.